Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. We have a cloudy day today with a little bit of rain. We didn't get much, but things are wet, and we certainly need the rain here. We're in the middle of a drought. There's a lot of brush fires going on, and we need the rain, the healing waters to come down upon us, not in a torrent, but perhaps a nice feminine rain that nurtures the ground. Today is the 11th of November, 11/11, the portal, right? The 11/11 portal. We have a Pisces moon still all day. Enjoy it. I always do. We have come out of a very sort of tumultuous, we haven't quite come out of it, okay, and let's be honest here. We're still working our way out of the shock of last week. I just want to say that it's going to take time for us to really process this, and that's fine. Give yourself the time you need. Take care of yourself. Do not lose hope. Hope is not to be lost. Whatever the challenge is, right, we're going to face it. And this time, unlike 2016, we all have our posses, right? We've organized through vibration, right? Like the things that you were interested in, the way you were seeking to understand things, brought together groups of people, right? In a small way here, right, with the readers and the astrologers and the metaphysicians and the Kabbalists that were out there trying to make sense of what seemed like a crazy thing. But we're together now. We're together now. And so remember, it is about coming together and visualizing the kind of future that we want to see, and then taking the actions. We have to remember that maybe you're saying, well, I've been doing that for 8 or 9 years now. Yeah, reality hasn't quite caught up. Now, there's an aspect today, an inconjunct between Jupiter and the Sun, which requires adjustments in, the Sun is in Scorpio, Jupiter is in Gemini. And so it's mental adjustments that we're required to make at this time. And a lot of those mental adjustments come from within us. We perhaps thought we were at the end of something, and we find that we're just at the beginning of something. And we have to shore ourselves up. And, one of the major sort of like feelings that came over me after it was announced that that Trump won, and when I say won, always put quotes around that, because I do think he cheated. I do think they cheated. I don't know if they'll be able to figure that out in time to stop him from getting inaugurated. I kind of doubt that, but we'll see. I want to put that out. Either way, things will unfurl in the way that they unfurl. We can do our best, but if that's the way they're meant to unfurl for something maybe greater in the future, we have to keep that in mind as well. There's a certain amount of acceptance that has to happen. But this Jupiter Sun inconjunct is, we're having to make adjustments because of the reality of a situation, right? We had dreams, we had beliefs. In fact, one of my students, one of my star pupils, said, I feel like my beliefs have been battered. Well, yes, they have. Our belief in the system has been battered, but not our belief in ourselves. We can do this, guys. Now, one more thing in that genre of we can do this. Today, Venus moves into Capricorn. And Capricorn is a Saturn ruled sign. Saturn is the law. Saturn has been moving retrograde for a while now. I think maybe since July. I can't remember quite off the top of my head, but it is going to change direction a couple of days later this week. And Venus will be in Capricorn. And when Venus goes into Capricorn, she puts on her business suit. She becomes the captain of her own ship and our ship, and she will be moving us forward in a very pragmatic, practical way with an eye towards how things are structured. A powerful time, guys. There are a lot of people out there that do not like what happens, and these people are smart, they're savvy, and we're going to make it through this. That's what I'm saying to you this morning, 11/11. I will be doing an 11/11 card reading, portal reading. If you're interested in today's astrology, very powerful astrology today, you can check out my week ahead. I just put it out late last night. It is kind of long, but it is definitely worth a look. There's a lot of things happening this week, a lot of things turning. And I think if you know that the stars are on your side for this, you're going to feel better. All right, guys. And thank you for all of those who came, who was with us for Mystic Sisters on Saturday. And for those of you who have listened since then. I do want to make a quick announcement just in case you are a person who's trying to get a reading with me. The only way I can reach out to you is if you actually purchase a reading, because then I'll have your email. If you fill out a new client questionnaire, which everybody is required to do after, once they have a reading, I need you to fill that out. But if you've done that first and you're waiting for me to get back to you, I do not have your email to do that. So reach out to me to my website on the Contact Us tab, or email me personally. My email is below. Okay, guys, take care. I love you guys. We're going to be okay. Another week, and let's start to organize. Love you. Much love. Namaste.